It sticks out in your mind. You're like, oh my god, I can't believe I died to Arsene back here at 60%. That's crazy. So you feel like losing the Joker, it just stands out in your mind in that same way. It just it resonates with you. If you look at the numbers per interaction, I think Peach and Joker do an almost comparable amount of damage.
And one thing I'll say, like, yeah, you got a good point there. And one character that really kind of is to the point that I feel like I've lost, like, you know, too many times against is Young Link.
Oh my god.
This character is, like, dramatically, like, I don't get why this character's not just destroying everybody right now.
He's a very good character. He's also, I feel like he's deceptively hard. He's got, like, the skill for him is very low. He's an easy character to play at a very, like, basic level, but playing the things that you need to do properly with this character are just so difficult. Having everything active right where it needs to be all the time, because unlike Snake, you can't just leave something there, right? With Young Link, you have to make an active decision, like, you know, 30, 40, 50 frames earlier to have something.
Can we talk about all the nonsense going off stage real quick?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Cam. Everybody seemed to be partying off stage, and Cam was he was not allowed. He's too young.
18 plus party.
It's an 18 plus party. Sorry, we have beer here.
21 plus party.
All right, throws it back off stage. I mean, blue team lost that whole exchange off stage, which is unfortunate for them. And now we're about to see if Awestin and HyLeN can run away with it. And this is two characters that can definitely do that type of nonsense to you.
I was not expecting to see, I don't know why I didn't think about it, but Young Link grounded up being a down air seems like a very good option.
Yeah, Young Link up B into, like, anything. It's like...
That move is good out of shield.
That move is fantastic out of shield. And so is that barrels as well. Not fantastic out of shield, but it's just fantastic to throw out every once in a while.
Yeah. Cam loves them. Cam loves them.
Oh, he does.
He loves them.
Big fan. He's got the T-shirt, man. He's got, like, the hat.
He is ready.
He's got the autograph signed by the barrels and everything, too. He's 100% about it. What a great connection.
Oh, yeah, Cam, if you like barrels so much, then name 3 of their albums.
Smash going to be killing the monkey, I believe.
Chase him down.
And Orex almost dying, too, but the great evasion from himself, or a great invasion from Awestin.
Yeah. Ness back throw is such a horrifying move.
It is. It haunts my nightmares every night.
If PT can get taken off of the Sony store, why can't they take Ness back throw off the eShop?
We really need to be taken away. Oh, this might not be a good edge guard for him. Okay, barely avoids a down smash.
Good boomerang there. He had such an opening. He just barely missed the conversion there, but he had such a smart idea going.
And that was fantastic juggling from
Oh my
Awestin.
god, yeah, he was just...
Yeah, he's like, nah, I'm not going to make it happen. It's like, it's 4 stocks. Like,
yeah.
No, I'm not going to make that happen. Why put myself through all this heartache and everything like that when we're on winner's side of Grand Finals?
The interesting thing about being in that position is I think at some point, if you're just trying to scramble for life for, you know, minute and a half best case scenario, at some point you start icing your teammate.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how in traditional sports sometimes if one player is going particularly hot, the other team will call a timeout to try to cool them off a little bit, icing them.
Yeah.
When you're living for a while, if Cam was in his element and you're just sitting there living and keeping Cam from playing his game for a minute and not just being on top of what he needs to do, he might not be as fresh when you come in the next game. So you've got to make that consideration.
Awesome. We'll be seeing the return to Smashville in another set. I apologize. This is going to be an interesting one. So I'm really surprised Cam and Orex are going here because these are two people that really love space.
Yeah, for sure.
But of course, we also have Young Link on the field too. So I imagine they want to close the gap as much as they possibly can.
Yeah, Young Link is a character that gets exponentially stronger the more space that you have between you and him.
So yeah, kind of forcing this out of him, and this will give him a chance to kill a little bit earlier too, because both these characters can kill off the side if they need to.
Absolutely. Like all of these characters absolutely can kill off the side.
Pretty much, yeah. But I do think Peach has a really good, strong option, of course, being her forward smash. And
oh my god, that Cam is so smart.
Intelligent, big brain, Kazuna brain.
Jesus.
And look at this damage that Orex is racking up on my man.
Cam does not want to be caught in that down throw again. That was an unfortunate situation for him.
Luckily for him, no one died.
I wonder if he's trying to steer those barrels to hit Awestin.
Probably was until he saw that Orex had his team.
Oh, that was a bad air dodge. Unfortunate.
Luckily for him, he was at a high percentage, and it was only his first stop. So.
Yeah. If there's any position to have that happen where you're like, oh, well, next time, it's right there, right? Like on your first stock when you're like, I've made a bad decision, it's not a huge deal.
All right, everybody stop giving up homie stocks. I already gave him a good excuse for LightningCam. HyLeN, you'd have to do the same thing.
Yeah. Ooh, double parry. It's funny, I know there are some moves in this game that hit fast enough where it'll auto-parry the second one for you, but every time I see like multi-parries in this game, I just freak out.
Yeah, it's a little like a, what was it, Evo Moment 34?
Yeah.
Or
Did I go with the full parry?
back air?
Great
Yeah.
back air.
LightningCam is not looking too great here, man. He lost the first stock for his team, and now he's on his last stock for his team.
For sure. One thing I do want to acknowledge that I noticed is that I think it's been really cool of Awestin to switch his color depending on the team composition to match his teammate. I feel like he's like, I'll just play any Nest color. I just like this character.
I mean, that's his,
That's his boy.
That's his boy, yeah. He's been playing this character for years. Forward smash, gonna punish for the down smash right there. That was good stuff to realize that he was in a bad area like that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do that a lot in singles because no one's gonna sneak up behind you with a big active hitbox, but in doubles, sometimes you just you get caught slipping.
Yeah. Oh, big
barrel.
punish.
Very aggressive. I was going to say uncharacteristically aggressive for Cam, and then I realized that nothing about barrels is uncharacteristic for Cam.
And once again, Orex by himself. I mean, this is not as undoable as it was before, but I think he might have lost a jump. No, he's still in the game. Down tilt. It's a dare?
Not quite Joker back air, but close.
That's a thing?
If it works with Joker back air, it'll work with Young Link down air. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Why? Why? Why is his team comp so good? Give him the stanky leg the whole damn time.
For the folks at home, our T-Lock's very own Tech Chase, just sat here just shaking his leg, miming exactly what that whole scenario looked like.
Austin knows I hate that move.
Thank you, Chase. Very cool.
I'm trying to give my man Austin respect and not talk about how much I hate that move. But my man is giving a good reason to hate it. So we will be seeing what's be happening next in this grand finals. This will, of course, be a reset, and we are down to 0-0. So
yeah, absolutely.
The blue team lost the first set, and now we're seeing a little bit of a switch. Yeah,
interesting. I wonder how this is going to adjust the strategy. Well, he's going to hit forward a lot more, it would look like. The second they went to go, he's like, dash attack forward air.
Palutena is actually low-key kind of crazy in doubles, I think.
I agree.
She has Explosive Flame, which covers from the other side of the stage.
Move is very good.
Yeah, and can set up her team combos if she does need it. That's if she gets a chance to. Young Link is all up in her face, and now Oz is all up in her face.
Ooh, good nair. That'll get him. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, it caught the jump momentum, not get the tech eater. And the Palutena, her debut is not looking too nice.
That was really smart on HyLeN's part. He had the banana from Cam and just tossed it up to keep Palutena away from the ledge so he could grab it safely. Good awareness.
Oh, dare to back air. Cam is now stuck in disadvantage, and he does not get the barrels either. This is not looking great for the blue team.
That is not the scenario you ever want to be in.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Is Cam dead again? Cam is dead again!
Wow! Less than a minute! Oh my god!
Blue team is down to the last stocks!
It took 1 minute and blue team lost 4 stocks.
He's like, bro, on God? You want to do his Palutena pick? Alright.
This switch, maybe not the most advised. Why was he throwing PK Fire at his teammate?
Hey man, try to build that rage, alright?
I won't question it. Austin's better than me. If he's got a plan in mind, he's got a plan in mind.
That down tilt is so it's something.
It is absolutely something.
Okay, he was about to just end Cam's life, but luckily the barrels came back and helped the homie out.
Barrel technician, LightningCam.
This is looking rough for the blue team, but if anybody can make this comeback, I mean, it's very possible these two can make it. They were on winner side of the grand finals for a reason.
Yeah.
But now they're sticking the loser side against the demons themselves.
I like that he wanted to. Ooh.
That's it for Cam.
That's so unfortunate.
Or is by himself. Yeah.
Such an awful position. That's probably going to be. I wonder what. I feel like back throw absolutely would have killed him there.
I feel like it would have too, but it doesn't even matter the case. That was a dominant game from Green Team.
That was scary.
That was.
Wait.
What's up? This is a reset. Okay, sorry. We were talking to, of course, the lovely people handling our stream.
I was like very confident about like the way that was happening, and then you said like that doesn't seem right, and then all of a sudden I didn't know it was real anymore.
I mean, what just happened wasn't real to me.
That's, no. You are totally right, my man.
That was like fan fiction. Like, also gonna shake his head, and then we're gonna wake up from what just happened right there. You're like, man, I've been sick if we did that game 1 and then the reset.
It's like, yo, but what if?
But what if? That was an imagination scenario. Okay, now we're seeing the Lucina coming out from LightningCam. I didn't even know he had a Lucina.
I'm very curious as to the kinds of strategies that they are attempting.
I think they're kind of throwing darts at the wall right now, and hopefully this is a good dart because they're going to need one. This is going to be a possible last game for them.
I'm really interested to see the sort of strategy that Cam's going to play with the Lucina, because as most people know, he's primarily known for his Diddy Kong. So I'm curious to see how his strategy adapts coming into playing Lucina, or if he's gonna, a lot of players when they pick up another character oftentimes play that character like their other character, especially if they're historically a one trick. So I'm curious if he's going to be side being a lot because he's expecting to be like Monkey Flip or something along those lines. Cam's a smart player, so I trust that he'll make the smart decisions. But it's interesting how one character informs another's playstyle.
Okay, well, I mean, Cam almost did kill both of the opposite team members. Awestin had a good DI, luckily for his part.
Yeah.
All right, using that frame 1, I think it is.
I like
invincible up B.
I like that Awestin is sitting there ready, waiting for Orex to go for the down tilt nair sort of like peach combos, and then he's sitting there. He's like, I'd rather just hit both you and my teammate with PK fire, so you don't get the bad positioning, than I am to just let you combo him all the way across the stage.
Austin's confidence is really strange because he just up B to attack Orex while LightningCam wasn't even in disadvantage. He was just swinging buttons.
Yeah.
What kind of confidence do you have to have like that?
That's some Awestin level confidence.
My man's like straight up hitting on Scarlet Joe, even though her husband's right there. That's crazy. All right, back air. It's gonna be taking that stock, and despite what the green team, this is even.
Yeah, I'm impressed. They've made adjustments in a really intelligent way. I mean, Cam's Lucina is doing everything it needs to do. Orex is playing as well as he possibly could. He's giving it, it's typical Orex. He's not getting smothered or anything. He's very in his element right now.
Yeah, he's at 130, but like Orex will take all the damage he can as long as he doesn't die.
Oh my god, he popped up from that PK Thunder into the boomerang. That was funny.
This is looking very, very hectic. If
back there.
Lucina gets grabbed, she's dead. Or not Lucina, I'm sorry. Peach! But Peach, of course, be dying to a good move right there.
Certainly. Most certainly. So much PK fire.
There's so much PK fire, so much PK Thunder. Off stage. Doesn't do the counter, surprisingly. Doesn't go for a complete edge guard there. And unfortunately,
great kill.
Gonna be by herself. Orex is looking rough.
That was such a dangerous, precarious position.
How do you get off this ledge?
I don't think you do.
How do you get off this ledge? Do you die here? Oh, do you die here? You're still at the ledge. Okay.
He got out.
He kind of got out for a second. And welcome back to prison.
Yeah. You broke parole. You're coming back.
Jesus Christ. Okay, gets the back air on Awestin, but he's still coming on for fresh stock. He has to kill. He has to kill HyLeN.
I thought he was gonna pop up into that arrow.
That is death.
That's that.
Green team came in ecstatically and made sure to defeat everybody on the way back. They said we got upset it. All right, JK. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, we win in this tournament though.
That was very dominant.
That was very, very dominant. That was strong arm right there, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He was ready to go.
That's great. I'm starting to believe they lost Winter Semis for fun. They want the challenge right there. They were like,
that was some,
I hunt for sport.
You remember that drama on Twitter with Goblin where he's like, I'm going to DQ into losers round 1 and just practice my stamina. He was like, we're going to go into losers during top 8 and just practice our stamina.
All right. So, guys, we have some lovely ads to run for you. Please go and take a look at them because we got some